Welcome back, guys. We are Kenyans exploring Uganda, and this is the Uganda road trip series. So if you're joining us for the first time, kindly check out the other episodes and let's continue with this adventure. We're having our breakfast and then we head to Fort Portal. But first we'll have to pass by Mbarara to do a short tour. We're still at Lake Mburo, and this is our second day. We came in yesterday in the evening. Actually in the afternoon we did some game drive. We slept at the park in one of the guest house. We are just from having breakfast. I'm telling you guys, there is something about their wheat products, very soft. You have to try it. I can't even explain it beyond this. It is the place where we found the softest chapatis, softest pancake.
I agree.
So when you came here, there are some tourists who came for a boat ride around the Lake Mburo, and we've been told it was formed as a result of some sort of depression, even though there is a traditional
Folklore.
Yeah, it's called a folklore. Yes, story that there were two brothers, Mburo and another one, I've forgotten the name, but now the other brother had a dream that his brother had drowned, and he told his brother, we need to leave this place because I have dreamt that it drowned. But the brother just ignored him and said that is just a dream. Now there is one day he woke up and he found that it had flooded and his house had sunk, and that is why this lake is called Lake Mburo. I know.
Okay, the brother moved to the hills.
Yes, the brother moved to the hills. You can see there are hills beyond the lake. There are some hills over there. You see the hills up there? So the brother moved there, but he remained here. And that is how he drowned, and there was this depression. I don't know if you believe that story. Other than that, guys, we are heading towards Mbarara. We are hoping to give you a short tour of the apparently it's a city. We are hoping to give you a short tour of the city, and then we go to Fort Portal. Everyone has been telling us you have to get to Fort Portal. It is so nice, it's so beautiful, it's where most tourists like. Now we are heading there, and it's almost 200 kilometers from here, because it is almost 200 kilometers actually. Yeah. Because you are not yet at Mbarara.
You're 60 kilometers away from Mbarara?
Yeah, 60 kilometers away from Mbarara, and then from Mbarara it is around 115 kilometers.
Well, 181 actually.
181?
Yeah.
181 kilometers to Fort Portal. So we still have a long way. But other than that, guys, look. How do you like my outfit? Outfit of the day. I feel like I killed this look. That is why I had to show you guys, because I feel like $1 million. So we'll be heading there, and stay tuned and let's go on this adventure. Uganda has really surprised me. In fact, every time someone tells me that they're coming to Uganda, I'm sure most of you have been like, you're going to Uganda, there is nothing there. Let me tell you, Maina, there is a lot in Uganda. Did you know of Lake Mburo? Have you seen how beautiful it is? It is very quiet. It has hippos, it has crocodiles. Around here there are plenty of warthogs. Literally, they are like the goats here. They just come and play around here like with us. They don't even fear people, but they are quite friendly. There are a lot of baboons, there are a lot of zebras, different types of antelopes. If you love animals, if you love like trees, there are different types of acacia trees. Even birds, over 300 species of birds. Everything you would expect in a national park is here. So you can just come all the way. It's worth it. Or what do you think, Adia? Is it worth it?
Totally worth it.
Yes, it's worth
Uganda
it.
has a lot to offer.
It's worth it. And these people, they're not even bragging. Now, the problem to not bragging is the fact that in the process of not bragging, they're not marketing their country. Because this country has a lot of things to offer, and a lot of things to be seen. Now imagine here, since yesterday when we came here, we were like only two groups. It was the three of us plus a couple who did some camping here yesterday night. By the way, this is the camping site. If you want to camp, here is where you bring your tents and everything. You just stay here. there's usually a ranger who takes care of this place, and also they guard the place in the evening. So do not be afraid. I'm just telling you that, but I can't do it. The hippos I've seen there.
And crocodiles.
And crocodiles. Okay, I've not seen any crocodile, but I'm told they're just near here. And the hippos, and then I tent here. If you are courageous enough, you just do it. Me, I can't. But there is a ranger with a gun, with a rifle and a bullet. So guys, let's go. Look at this mountain, these hills. They have literally surrounded this national park, and they're so beautiful. So beautiful. We thought, okay, from a distance you'll feel like they're like Table Mountain, they're like super flat. But when you get closer, you realize that there are just a couple of hills which are conjoined. It can't necessarily be the easiest to hike, but they're very, very beautiful. I really miss driving on a tarmac road. This is so smooth. The car had really suffered on the bumpy road. There are so many dairy farms on the valley. I can see a couple of cattle. Yeah, many water points, cattle, a lot of shrubs here and there, and very few settlements. So it looks like it's just a farm for some sort of farmers, cattle farmers. Welcome to Mbarara. So guys, welcome to Mbarara city. It is a city from what we could gather on the internet. I don't know how true that is, but here we are in Mbarara. So when you come to Mbarara, there is Igongo Cultural Center. You can get in there and learn more about the traditions and culture of the Ankole people. While there, you can organize with the staff so that you can go to the Bahima villages. This is a subset of the Ankole people. They can teach you how to make ghee, butter, and you can also take cattle to the swamp to drink water. How awesome is that? You can also go to Abagaben tombs and Kokonjeru tombs, where the royal people of the Ankole people are buried. Other than that, you might want to pass by Biharo Eclipse Monument, which is a touristic attraction. Look at these people. Oh, this is a very nice roundabout with the Ankole cow. Oh, that is cute. To Mbarara city. Other than Lake Mburo, where we are from, there are several water bodies around. There is Lake Nakivale, which is very close to Nakivale refugee camp. But if you'd like to do some picnic, it has very nice sandy beaches. There is also River Ruizi, which pours into Lake Kachera, where you can do some canoeing and fishing if you have time. then there is a church, a big church here. Don't know what church that is, but it's humongous. Now I have confirmed this is a city. It is confirmed that this is a city. It is not a town. It's not just a town, it's a city. There are huge churches here. What? Look at that. Looks like a church. And all this is manure. You see all the what is carried in that car, in this truck. The people who live around here use a lot of natural fertilizer, so they practice a lot of organic farming. Organic, you can see it up close. Yes. So guys, we've already left this Mbarara city, and we are using the Kasese route to access Fort Portal. We've been told that there are a lot of physical features along this road. That is why we've taken this road. It will take us like 4 hours as compared to the other direct route, which would have taken us 3 hours. So this one is longer. We might get to Fort Portal a bit late, but we're expecting to see a lot of physical features along the road, like Rwenzori and all that. I don't know if this is the right route, but that is what the guide told us. Let's hope the guide was right. But as at now, tunakanyaga mafuta 120 kusonga mbele. So far, we've not come across so many public service vehicles, especially the buses and the vans. It looks like Ugandan people don't travel much. These roads are very, very lonely. So welcome to Kabuohe Shema. It is one of the towns along this road with a few commercial buildings along the road. So the town extends in this direction to my right. It extends in this direction and also along this road. Kampala International University teaching hospital for medical students. I've realized that around this place there are a lot of tea factories, meaning that in the surrounding area there is a lot of tea being produced. And so far we've tried the Ugandan tea, and I think it is really good, I would say. Yes, this is Ishaka town. Yeah, this looks like a pretty developed town as compared to the ones we've passed. So when you're driving in these Ugandan roads, just ensure you are at a speed where you can easily brake, because there's so many potholes and some of them are so bad you might be distracted, or it might cause an accident. So if you are driving and you find some few cars going slowly on the road, just go slowly. Chances are there are plenty of potholes, or there's a police roadblock ahead. Like we said, here are the tea farms. Look at this, just by the road. These are tea estates where they get the tea that is taken to the factory. The tea is the main reason why there are so many towns along this road. Because on one side there's the tea plantation, the other side is the banana plantation. And they call it Kigoma. Here, it is Kigoma. Kigoma.
17, we're growing up, sneaking red wine in a paper cup. We saw the world so differently. Talk about
how beautiful. This is so scenic. Ooh. I know.
So suddenly I moved to Brooklyn, you begged me to stay. I never called cause you thought that I'd change. We both went back on the pact that we made, but you're all I know. You came to visit, but I found someone. Drove to the lake house.
Right ahead, in this blue truck that is just on my right, you see all that? It is still being taken to the factory. All this. The views around here are the best.
I'm tired of running from the things that we knew. Had to lose it all just to know that it was you. I'm tired of running. No, 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 I'm tired of running. Tired of running from the things that we knew. Had to lose it all.
Welcome to Roadtrips. Wow. Oh dear, look at that. So beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, Uganda. Oh my God. Huh? You people. Oh my God. Let me just, oh my God, 1,000 of them. Beautiful. Is this even real? There are a lot of crater lakes on this road. Everywhere you just, you look, there's twin crater lakes. Crater lake, but I don't know, crater what, lake resort, observation point, and all that. There are so many along this road. I wish you could go and check one of them, but time. We do not have much time. So we're just driving.
We are nearing Kasese, 52 kilometers to Kasese.
I remember from history, Kasese is where what was mined?
Copper, should be copper.
Had to lose it all just to know that it was you. I'm tired of running.
So guys, we were just passing by and then we saw this signpost. It's a very nice view of the valley. Look at that. It looks like the Rift Valley view there at the Mau escarpments. Oh my God, look at this. And I've realized that by the way we cannot see very far because of the mist. Uganda generally is very humid, or is it really humid? But there is a lot of mist in the air. Most of the time you cannot see very far. I've noticed that one even in very hot places. I don't know how that can be explained, but it's always like this. But I'm glad we used this route. Look at this view, free of charge.
Hizi naona hizi nini
wanyama kila aina
ni kama forest yao.
Na nini ingine mzuri kwa barabara?
Na it depends. Tunaweza road kesho kutwa. Tunaweza vika kesho kutwa huko.
Na huko hivi umegundua tuwezi ona mbali. Unaona vile kuna mist mingi. When we were coming in this direction, there were some drivers, Kenyan drivers, whom we hoot at. Now we found them here. They're just also watching the view of the valley. It was just interesting to interact with Kenyans on the road. Imagine from Kenya to Congo and back, they might take an entire month. You just bid your family goodbye. Anyways, let's continue with the journey. They'd carry some madafu all the way from Kenya and it will get to Congo. If only there was an ocean in Congo, probably it would grow. Oh my God. That was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Guys, this appears to be some sort of either national reserve or national park. You see the signs that you need to go slowly because there are animals crossing. This is Queen Elizabeth Conservation Park, actually conservation area. The entire place where we've been telling you that we've seen some road signs for wildlife crossing. So it is a national park. You can actually just pass through the national park. If you're lucky, you'll see some animals by the road. But if we are told if you want to see more animals, you have to get in. There's a road that just goes to our left, that you could just get in and see more animals. I can see a lake. Adia knows better. Okay, there are two lakes. On the right is Lake George. On the left is Lake Albert. Lake Edward, I mean. Lake Edward. So this stretch we are seeing connects the two lakes. Oh, so this is where the two lakes meet. Yes. The lake extends further into Queen Elizabeth National Park. Yeah. And it goes beyond to Congo. It's actually shared. Lake Edward is shared by Uganda and Congo. Okay. You can see this is the bridge that separates them. There's a lake on the right and there's a lake on the left. I've realized that the most scenic bridges in Uganda are guarded by the policemen. So you cannot just go there and take photos or take pictures or take like videos. You must get some special permit from them. Now where to get the special permit is the other question. Where do you get the special permit? As you can see these antelopes here. I don't know whether they're impalas or what. They're just right by the road. We were getting worried that we might not see any wild animals along the road, but we have seen some impala. It's called a game drive because it's like you're just playing games with the wild animals. And then there is some water body up there. It's called Queen's Pavilion. Queen's Pavilion. Yes, now you can see it. You can see up there. So guys, we told you that Lake Edward is somewhere close to the border between Uganda and DRC. So this is the route. When you go to my left is when you'll go to that is the route towards DRC. You can see even from the signpost we saw back there. So, but we are still going straight ahead. I don't know if we'll be able, I don't know if Rwenzori is somewhere here, but
It's supposed to be somewhere here.
Yeah, Rwenzori is supposed to be somewhere here. So let's hope we'll be able to see it. That is the route to DRC. So far the road has been scenic. Right now we are at Kasese and we have just seen the Rwenzori mountain ranges. There are so many. Others are covered by some mist. Others are very close, but it goes all the way to DRC. Now, if you remember from your geography lessons, you remember Kilembe in Kasese region. If you remember that, it is where, is it copper or cobalt? Copper, yes. It has the largest copper deposit that used to be mined. I don't know if it is still being mined even to date, but copper was being mined there, if I remember my geography clearly. These mountain ranges, they go so many kilometers. You see, even up there where there is the mist, I'm not sure if you can be able to see, but it is all Rwenzori. Basically, anywhere you stand in the town, you can be able to see Rwenzori ranges. All those are Rwenzori Mountains. Wow. So they are just mountain ranges, very long.
You just wake up every morning.
Yeah, you wake up every morning and you, at the view of the mountains, imagine. And there are just so many ranges. I wish the sky was more clear. It's not been easy viewing anything that is at a distance there. You can see them. I'm still hoping by some miracles you can be able to see it clearly. Hima Town or Hima Center. Yes, Hima Cement. Yes, it is a cement factory. And I think this center or this town has grown because of this factory. Because I've seen a few employees from the factory in overalls and going towards these shops. So probably these shops are here because of the factory. Tumfika, we are here. Finally, we are in the city, Uganda. As Adia says it, you are too generous with the city status. Almost all towns we've come across are cities. Yeah, how? We are finally in Fort Portal. Yay! Guys, if what you have seen on the road is something to go by, I believe this is where all the magic happens. And everyone I told that I'm coming to Uganda told me to ensure that I get this far. I'm so excited to explore the western side of Uganda, and I know you guys will accompany me. So please comment below on places you'd like me to go around this place, and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I mean, by now I'm sure you have a reason to subscribe. Please do so, and let's continue with this journey in the next episode. Bye. I am speechless, my people. I am speechless.